You know those words, they hurt me. You'd found out what made me angry, then use it to your ability. Now you're trying to avoid me. You're the big problem here, a bully to many for so many years. Now shut your mouth, close your ears. Never learned your lesson and nobody cares. That's what you're here for, here to make me miserable. I know you get joy out of it. You hurt me but call me the same names again. You know I never liked them, and that's so unforgivable. I know you ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again. You ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again. You always made sure I was last, never was anyone's friend in class. You always seemed angry and mad, but I know deep down you are so sad. You are so sad. Happy people don't do shit like that. So stop dragging me down. So stop dragging me down. That's what you're here for, here to make me miserable. I know you get joy out of it. You hurt me but call me the same names again. You know I never liked them, and that's so unforgivable. I know you ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again. You ruined my childhood. You'd hurt me and do it all over again.
Ladies and gentlemen, is it good to be back? Or is it even better to be back? It's Dusty Pro League. We are back in the building with a bang. We got Flux against Apollo. Boof. A good game for all you lot. Welcome everybody in the chat. What is going on? Already had 6 people in here in the loading part. We got Taylor saying Apollo go. Audio check. We got Taylor saying W only. Got Taylor saying audio chat. Sechella saying what's good, muscly. Thank you. I guess I got muscles now. Never knew that. Bannockburn, he actually has spoken to OzzytheeOne before. That is straight facts. What else have we got? We got Skeptor. He's saying Dusty Pro League. Woo! Who's not excited for it? I'm excited for it. Fresh trim. We go bald again. We go eggy. That's the lifestyle. Keep it up. Keep it a buck. OzzytheeOne is my favourite. Appreciate that, Skeptor. You're a banger content creator as well. If you want to show love to any content creators in my YouTube videos, check the description down below. Because come on, show them the respect. Show them the respect. Subscribe. Anything else? Anything else? Intense music, facts. Great music. I like it. Eggy for the win. That's facts, Slint. That's facts. But today isn't about me. Not about me getting the win. If you want to know if I got the win, check out my last video against Bannockburn. What are you doing? You haven't checked out already? Are you dumb? If you're watching this right now and you haven't looked at the last Dusty Pro League, especially 1v1s, you're living under a rock. Get out. Get in my playlist section and find those old videos. You click on the playlist, they're already filtered from oldest to newest. I mean, what is going on? Check them out, come on. Flicks right now, sprint away on a wee jog. Taylor82 is backing Oh, SP Apollo. I was about to drop the government name there. Ho ho. Anyway, Taylor is backing up SP Apollo today. 7-1 Apollo says Slint. Get those score predictions in the chat right now. Come on. Good music. Facts, Slint. We got 8 viewers in right now. Let's get it, everybody. Off to the game. It's enough of me. It's about the game. Here we have it. Apollo, he's going to start on defence here, with Flicks being on attack. Alright, everybody, thank you for being here. We got 7-5 to Apollo in the chat from Bannockburn. Got 11 now, Apollo, aka 7 now, Apollo, is what Taylor's trying to say. Go to stream, we love to hear that. Slint, 7-5 Apollo says to chill us. I'll do check. That's Slint, 7-5 Apollo says to chill us. Alright. This is not, wait, this is not the end of this. What do you mean by that? Are you saying you want this to be the end? White Van Gogh? Or are you saying, are you just like, oh, it's not the end of this yet? Oh, Ace Part 3. Aye, look, there's nothing I could do, bro. I can't get you to commentate over this, White Van Gogh. Aye, anyway, more importantly, Flicks, he's here to try and get the ground running here. He's on 0 points in 2 games. Funnily enough, that is the exact same with Apollo. Both players on 2 games with 0 points. They have got to do something crazy. Taylor did upload Ace Part 3. We'll be seeing Taylor in either the next match or the match, or the next match. We'll be seeing Taylor, and you can subscribe to him. Cause if you're not already subscribed to Taylor, I don't know what you're doing, but your choice, I guess. Flicks is already in offices. He's going to probably be moving into archives here, checking over that B-bomb. Now, there was suspicions of Zim going into this match. He says he's been getting better at mouse and keyboard, but with a Zim. Now, I think you can only use Zim on PS4, and we've checked. Slint says that he is on PS5, but we're going to have to watch his gameplay, make sure nothing suspicious is going on. As he turns this corner in archives, he could plant the diffuser, but he's not going to. He's wanting to kill instead, and he's very close to Apollo's head. Apollo went for a... Did he move a little bit? Yeah, he's doing a little bit of movement. Flicks now putting in the diffuser. Apollo's going to lean to the right, will swing to the left, and shots getting traded out. A bit of quick peeking. Apollo not letting him get away with that, shooting at that head level so he can't peek back into the line of sight. Apollo peeking the door again, and Flicks goes back the way, just hiding his body from that open door. Hey. Oh, I mean, Apollo's gonna swing. Flicks already ready for it. Nice little pre there. Ace Part 4's out as well. He's not taking a chill pill. Flicks going back into archives. Knows Apollo might swing. He's going to swing though instead. Damage gets hit. Apollo here to try and get the first round, and he does! SP Apollo 25. Flicks are 6 buried. He's in that archive doorway. He thinks he's at that big impact hole or C4 hole, and he's not. W from Bannockburn. Sub to Ozzy, Facts Taylor 82. People need to sub to both of our channels. Come on, Apollo, Taylor, go. Apollo is my goat. Guys, listen to me right now. I'm going to be honest here. I think Flicks is using Zim. That's a bold shout from me, but I think Flicks is using mouse and keyboard. Looking at that last round there, the way that he does a whole like 180 is just, it's not controller like. I'm going to do more spectating of Flicks. People, keep your eyes out, because looking at that first round, it might look jittery, but what I'm really noticing is the smooth movement of that 180 is just, it's so clean. It's mouse and keyboardy. One round in, I'm one to defend Flicks. I don't like all this cheating talk, but I do think he's using Zim. Now we'll see how this develops in the later rounds, but based off that first round, the movement there and just the way he was going about it just seemed very mouse and keyboardy. Ozzy dropped the Zim bomb. I did. Of course, Slint says it looks jittery. I celebrated so hard my dog jumped me. Like, oh yes, even the dog's getting involved. We love that. Oh, Taylor82 adding a bit of atmosphere. Ozzy, when will you get good on PC? Bro, me and you are the dream duo on PC. I don't know why you're dissing me. Come on. We work as a team. We carry some randoms. We are the GOATs. 9 viewers. Shout out to everyone in the chat. 9 viewers, 9 viewers. Let's get it, let's get it. Run it up. Get on every account. Get your nan involved. Get your p involved. This is Dusty Pro League. What's bigger than it? Oh. Got worried. Oh. Getting a bit worried. My stream buffered a bit there on my phone. I hope none of yous are buffering. I hope it is just me, because obviously I don't want to crash. Right, anyway, into the round. I'm in at 40 left. Might have been having my eyes on the phone most this round. Making sure there's no technical difficulties. Flex takes down that barricade. Bit of quick peeking. But Apollo isn't in that room. Unnecessary shots, Apollo. Gave away your location there. And now Flex knows exactly where Apollo is from some pointless bullets. Wallbang coming out. Hoping that Flex would run into them, but unfortunately he's not going to run into your bullets. Big swing and Flex reacting to it. Can't do fast enough though. Nice from Apollo. Really nice hit there. Flex now trying to do a little jump peek here. Apollo got some nice damage off. Gonna swing for it. Hits him again and Flex is so low. He is also very low. Look at these players so close to each other. Flex R6 sees Apollo swing. Doesn't get any shots. Apollo just needs to get one though. But so could Flex with a headshot here. Apollo is really feeling himself. You know he wants to swing it. Puts on his scanner just in case he's droning. Peeking that far side. Now going to swing in and Flex not fast enough to it. Apollo knows he needs to hit just one more bullet, so he is going for it. 25 seconds left. 14 bullets in the mag, and Flex is going to be going for a rotate. He's got the claymore there, going to open that up and bait out Apollo. Apollo is going to bite the bait. He is right up to that window. He thinks Flex is about to push in there, but Flex is still outside with 10 seconds. He's going to have to make a move in. Is Apollo ready for it? No, he's not. Damage getting traded at Apollo 25. Oh! Apollo 25 gets the win there. He fell for the fell for the bait, but he was background in time. Brilliant there from Apollo. What a round there, just picking off damage bit by bit. Right, we got some fat comments. Damn. Respect the chat for being lively. Let's see what's going on. You can see the defensive setup for Apollo while I read out some chat. I swear to God, what is your problem? Out of the goodness of my heart, offered to spice up your streams, and this is the thanks I get. Unbelievable. Look, I know you really want to get more involved with Dusty Pro League, which is amazing to see. White Van Gogh. But look, I keep on saying it, this cross-platform stuff. By the way, setting up this stream, there was like a half an hour delay of me just sorting something out, trying to get you involved. It's just going to be too techy. If it was easy to get people involved, I would still be doing player comms and stuff like that, but it is difficult. Right, let me see. Look, Zimlike says Slint. That round I didn't notice anything suspicious, but as I say, keep your eyes open. Look, so you got to play... What is that? What is Hoylux? Am I saying something crazy when I say that? Hoylux? I don't know. I don't know what Hoy is. There is the heat of love, the pulsing rush of longing, the lover's whisper, irresistible, magic to make the sanest man go mad. Homer, the Iliad. What are these comments? What's going on here? Some quotes. Buffer, you got a bit of buffer, Slint? Yeah, I got a bit of buffer earlier. It should be good now though. You should stream with Ali, that would be a sick collab, but I don't think Ali is on my level yet. How the cheater getting bummed like that? Wolf, he's Sachelis already calling him a cheater just straight up. Or is it the one on Ninja 11 stream? Again, I don't think Ninja's on my level. Our community of Dusty Pro League is much stronger than the Fortnite fan base. Fix, he's going to finally make his way into the building for minute 40. Last round it was a minute 40 when we snapped back, and it is again here. Oh, we could get an early pick onto the Maestro who's holding that. Apollo sees the head of Flex, but not quick enough to shoot. A little bit of quick peeking coming out from Flex. This is nice, but the LMG is going to be able to rattle some more bullets. Big swing from both players, and we could be getting a round over here. Flex potatoes a bit, and is going to have to whip out that big frag grenade. Big explosion. Going to go for another one. Apollo, though, going to go for a swing here. Grenade right in, not going to reach him. Apollo swinging, and Flex gets it this time. 2-1 to Apollo. Flex on the comeback. Nothing suspicious that I can spot that round. Obviously, we don't want to make this stream all about is Flex cheating or not. The first, but to summarise what we've kind of been over, the first round looked quite suspicious, but these next rounds haven't looked suspicious at all, in my opinion. Fair, says Bannockburn, exactly. LMG, says Sechillis. That LMG could have had a lot more potential that round, but unfortunately he didn't hit his shots. Well, unfortunately for all SP Apollo fans. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. Boy stands for... Alright, I see. Obviously, we getting the revenue here. Dusty Pro League makes big money on the daily, so I can't be saying those types of stuff, but you get me. If you want to see what White Van Gogh... If you want to know what HOI stands for, then you can look at White Van Gogh's live chat comment just now. We're on the live chat replay after the stream. The bans. Last time I was meant to go over both the bans and I forgot to do one side of the bans. Or not last time, like last time, where it was, who was it, Skepta or Apollo? Wait, I forgot. Yeah, it was Skepta or Apollo. I done someone's bans and I didn't do the other guy's bans. Now, Flex might actually get in direct combat here, so I might not do the bans. Or maybe I will. Oh, whoa. Wait. Nah. Flex finds exactly where Apollo is. Taking down the barricade with his arse charge and is going to go for a pre-fire swing. Apollo not there though. Tell you what, it's a nice wallbang, really good idea, but Flex isn't on that right side. He's not pushing in either, but Apollo gonna go for a swing, and oh my gosh, Flex with the reaction times. Apollo had a good idea there, but Flex wasn't getting that aggro. Then Apollo, he wants that kill, he swings, but Flex beats him to it. Headshot, it's a bit panicky. He moved off the head straight away, but he got that first bullet off on the head. Well, that's a straight away win. Let's go Apollo, says Slint. Well, I'm sorry, but Apollo is now on even terms. The Flex comeback is on.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Well, now I can do the bans. Blue team, Blitz and Bandit. That is the exact same bans as Skepta done against Apollo. Now that isn't too big of a spoiler, but of course, if you didn't know that Skepta banned Blitz and Bandit, then what are you doing? You haven't watched the previous streams. You need to be up to date with this. At the end of the stream, I give you a league standing update. So go into my playlist, check out Dusty 1v1s. It's filtered from oldest to newest. Check it out. That Zim bro, nah what, you can't do that on controller. That drone movement. I did think that possibly the drone movement was suspicious when going from left to right, but I think you can do that on controller. It wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't like a big left to right. Yeah. And then Jackal and Capcom just being general good bans. Nothing to highlight about them. Again, Apollo being at the barricade that Flex is drone in. A little wall bang thing through there, taking down that barricade, hoping that Apollo's swinging, and they see each other through the bulletproof glass. Apollo and Flex gonna do a little bit of a dance battle. Fake from Flex there. Now he is gonna push, he's gonna swing, sees Apollo's head there, maybe he should have just stuck the swing. The quick peek might have killed him. or not killed him, but prevented him from getting the kill. Apollo, he's going to start holding that, and Apollo's getting his feeling, his heart twisted. He doesn't know when Flex is going to swing. Will it be now? Will it be then? It's going to be right now. Goes for the swing. And I tell you what, Apollo's got a really nice angle held down there. Looks like he's going to throw a gas canister. He will. And Flex is going to be held outside for a little bit. Apollo might actually go for the swing here. He's right up to that glass. Flex looking at him dead in the eye. Does this guy just have a high sense? I don't know. Anyway, Flex gonna go for a swing here on the double doors. Apollo pre-firing it. Quick peek comes out, and I'll tell you what, if Apollo's head was there, it would have been a lovely kill. Again though, going for something, bit of pre-firing. Apollo got that good old FMG9 with the 1.5. Does he know that Flex is pushed in? No, he doesn't! Flex is in sight and he doesn't know Flex is pushed in! And that's going to be a free kill! Flex has won 3 on the spin! It's 3-2! Brilliant play from Flex there. Doesn't matter if that's him or not, because that is all IQ. Brilliant there. Played with Apollo's heart the entire round. Moves into sight. Does he need to plant? No, he doesn't, because he knows exactly where Apollo is. He's going to capitalise on that. Brilliant round from Flex there. He's played that to perfection. That's defos him. What there was earlier on, I've already forgot it. Well, I don't know, I think he shook. He done like a shaky thing quite fast. But again, like, is it just good on a high sense? Is it Zim? Ah, chat, we're gonna need to do some detective work, but I do know though, doesn't matter if he's Zim or not, that round was all IQ. Does not matter if he was Zim or not. Completely played that with his brain. Bandit Bun typing up. For, this is his every 10-minute message. We have that good old banter. Apollo got to move more. You know, whenever Bandit Burn does come in with the once every 10-minute message, it's always a very intelligent, a very true message. Apollo does need to move more. I tell you what though, Apollo didn't know that Flex moved in. Apollo probably still thought that Flex was outside, so he's still holding that same angle. If he knew that Flex moved in, I think he might have moved. But maybe in general, he shouldn't have been holding that and should have switched it up. You know. Whatever. Screen's jittery. Poor Flex. What's this? This what? What? This that? And multiple weird instances. Yeah, this will be one to review. I think I'm having a stroke. Please. Isochellis, that's a skill issue from you, my friend. You're gonna have to fix it out yourself. Flex sneaking his way in through Taylor's entrance. Paul, he's gonna be sitting inside showers, and he is actually gonna peek over to Taylor's. Is he gonna think anything of it? He's not. He's just gonna chill. You can check out their gadgets there. If I make those boxes bigger, you can even see the stats. It's gone now. This is quite a stale game. Once again, a minute 40. Whenever I highlight the time, it's always coincidentally a minute 40. That is, I promise, it's not, what's the word? Not intelligent. I don't know the word. Deliberate. I don't think deliberate. Intentional, that was what. It's not intentional, I always talk about a minute 40, but there you go. Flex is going to be making the first move of the round here, though. I mean, technically already made the first move by moving into Taylor's entrance, but he's doing more crouch walking into actual Taylor's, peeking onto the rotate. Now, if Flex was pushing from main entrance, this would be a horrible situation for Apollo, but he's not. So Apollo's is in an alright spot. It's pointless shots again. There might have been a drone there. If there was a drone, then fair enough, but that pointless shot right there might have just gave away his position. He's got to stop doing that. Flex now going to go for the swing. He's going to see Apollo's head in a second. Oh, big fire hits the hand only though. Now going to go for another swing. Apollo running back, but Apollo's Thunderbird. He's got that health, big swing inbound, and Apollo wins it. 3-3. It's all even here. What a game we're in for. Flex swings. He gets a bit of damage, but Apollo's first to it. Tell you what, if you checked out last stream, then you would know the fixtures for this round, this match day. You would know that there's me v Taylor, Skeptor v Bannockburn, and Apollo v Flex. And I'm thinking Skeptor v Bannockburn's going to be the highlight of this round. but there was people saying to me that it might be Flex and Apollo. And I tell you what, the way this is going, this could be the best match of the entire Dusty 1v1s. Because it is neck to neck, it's end to end, neck to neck, if that's a saying. You just don't know which way it's going to go. And if Flex is on Zim, then this is so impressive from Apollo. Screen's defo jittery. I've not been noticing any jittery stuff, but if you think there's jittery, then sure, get some clips. If somebody in the chat wants to, if Apollo loses and Flex wins, and you want to say that Apollo should win because Flex cheated, then throughout the stream gather clips because we need evidence. I'm not going to be doing all this cheating nonsense again, but if you come through to me with good evidence and actual clips, then fair enough, we'll get into some investigation. To make it clear as well, in Dusty 1v1 Pro League it is controller only. If we wanted mouse and keyboard, we'd do it on PC. This is console though, and so we'll stick to tradition with controller only. I don't know if that drone actually saw Flex there, but he shot at it, somehow missed with a shotgun at close range, and now his position has been exposed. Better says Bannock Bun. He's obviously rooting for Apollo, his 7-5 prediction earlier, and saying Better has shown a little bit of hopes in him. Rewatch that swing, the jitter. If you think the swing was jittery, then make sure to clip it up. Make a fact file of Flex's cheating moments or whatever. Not like a fact file, but what? But like a clip file. Anyway, as I'm trying to get my words out, they're trying to kill each other, and it's a nice little angle from Flex. Apollo can't quite find the head. Shotgun's been whipped out from Flex though, and it's actually landed. That is big damage. Apollo, his health has been put right down into the ground there. Slint has added me on WhatsApp. What's good? Save a replay, then watch Flex POV after. Yeah, I might do that. That'd be smart. Wait, do I need to like... Have I got any options? Is there like a save the replay bit? I don't know. I mean, if it is, it might be in general. Save replay. Match replay. Right, there you go. Match replay's on, so... I think I should get a match replay of this, and if people want to call out Flex, then of course we can look at the match replay. Might make a video or a live stream on that. It can be a public discussion within our Dusty community, the best community on YouTube. Let's get after it. Pretty high ace charges from Apollo there. We like a good old high ace charge, can't get away from it. If you've seen Bannock Bun's videos, you'd know that Taylor likes a high ace charge, and that's a risky swing. He's made himself completely open to the breach there. Lucky for him, Flex isn't peeking that. He's got what I believe is the... Oh, what's the club? The club that Shaiko's played for. I can't... Oh, I forgot it. Right, he's got a Pro League camo for the SMG11, which is quite cool. Apollo hops in. Now, smoke canisters are available. He sees the gun. Is he going to use the smoke canisters? No, he's not. Yes, he will. Diffuser getting planted. Apollo's in a bad situation. Oh! Apollo! Oh, Flex has just saved himself there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh! And I tell you what, Flex has been let off with one there. The shotgun saved him. Wow, what a potato. Clip that, everybody. Quick peek and screwed him up earlier, and this crouching stuff whenever he sees the enemy is screwing him up. If he just stood tall and strong, he'd get that kill probably. But he crouched, it messed him all up. That is a whiff and a half from Flex. It would have been much better if Apollo won that round because of that whiff, but Flex makes up with it. Makes up for it with the shotgun. Sim using crouch walk and shotgun using xenomorph Zim. Don't know what a xenomorph Sim is, but you do, and that's what matters. Very funny, disgraceful from Flex. Taylor's not having any of that. Taylor, buy a Zim, then you might win a game. Sichilla's throwing hands at Taylor, and the old timers that have had beef for a while. We up, but the syndrome is down. So Chalice, this is the greatest community on YouTube. The syndrome is very much, I don't know, normal, not there, whatever. No, me and Taylor are besties, isn't that right, Taylor? Well, we'll see what Taylor has to say about that. Apollo, actually going to go right into Flick's line of sight. Oh, it's a nice play from Flicks, but could he have held off? Maybe a bit of trigger discipline would have gotten that kill. Apollo, more ace surges. He's chucking all three on the walls, and I want to see, are they too high? No, they might be good. I mean, I can't really get any more normal level than that. Actually, I can look at Flix's perspective, but he's just under the barricade, so it doesn't matter. Besties are Taylor and Seychelles have made up. This is why Dusty Pro League is the best community in the world, as we have arch nemesis who have just made up. Apollo, I mean, where is he as this stands? He's back at spawn. He's regressed back to spawn and used his drone. Drone got destroyed. Flix now has time to move, and Apollo's going to now push in. Not the greatest use of drone, but we'll see what happens. Apollo making his way through the map, shoots the cam. He's got the best plan. Da-na-na-na-na-na. A wee solo from OzzytheeOne. You never know what's going to pop up on these streams. This is why it's the best. You threaten him at gunpoint to say that you're besties. Look, that didn't happen. We are the best community. Through and through. I'm in at 15. There we go. Finally. Not a minute 40. I'm in at 15. And Apollo is doing a little bit of crouch walking, getting his way through the map. Now this is the problem. When you regress back to spawn, use your drone, get it destroyed, allow Flix to move, you now have no drones and you just need to clear corners with your sight, but this might not matter. Useless pre-fire comes out to give away his position again. That's the third time that I've counted that he's done a useless shot. Nice little angle getting held from Flix. Apollo swinging, Flix decides not to shoot, he's going easy on him. Shot does land that time though, and it's going to be hitting right onto that neck. Useless impact comes out. That looks Zimmy. That looked mad Zimmy. He's behind the bomb still, holding a little pixel peek. That was so Zimmy. Apollo going to flex. Going to flex around the corner. Ah, didn't make sense. He's going to peek around the corner. Flex going to go for the swing and will get it. The crouch hasn't killed him this time. Oh. I'm gonna have to rewrite that stream. If you look back, if you're rewinding the stream about 40 seconds ago when the impact hole gets made, the flick from the doorway to the impact hole. Shout out OzzytheeOne for catching this, by the way. I got some good paying attention. Yeah, it can always be controller. It can be controller. High sense, he's used to it, he's always played in a high sense. It can be controller. But it is looking Zimmy, I'll be honest. I will be honest here, it is looking Zimmy. But I tell you what, if he is Zim, he's not very good at convincing people he's Zim. He is doing a good job at looking controller. At least in my opinion. In the eyes of Slint and Taylor, he's definitely Zim. Shout out everybody who's watching the stream, of course. Get your family, get all your family and friends involved. Check it out, best community on YouTube. And also, what you can also check out is all of the links in the description. Wait, hi! Wait a minute, check the links in the description after this round, or even after the game, because Apollo's already in the building! He's made moves, 2 minutes 30! This is the earliest we've ever highlighted a time. He thinks there's a cam there, which is interesting. No cam though. Now Flix is somewhat aware that he's on this east side of the map. Whoa, big destruction getting done by Apollo. And now the swing sees the head. That's a brilliant shot. Apollo 25 gets himself back into it. He doesn't need extended barrel. He doesn't need any damage upgrade because he gets headshots only. Suppressor does the job for him. Opening the wall. Bang. Boff. Boom. Dead on the ground. Flix are 6 feet under. I know that my commentary sounds very biased, by the way, to Apollo because of the energy I'm giving it. It's just the fact that Zim might be getting used on Flex's end doesn't make it as hype. And if I believe there'd be a controller, I can give more energy, but I do believe that there's a good chance he's Zim. It's really difficult to say 100% because I don't think, unless he does something so blatant that it's Zim, it's basically impossible to say 100%. Like that right there, I say that looked quite controller. Shooting the drone. So it's really difficult. There's been times where it's looked Zim, but then again it can just be a guy who's comfortable on high Zim, on high sense, not high Zim. Maybe high Zim, who knows. And then there's also been times where it's looked controller, and for example right there with the drone, I think that looked quite controller. I don't know. Get his POV. I need to switch between them. Although we're looking out for Flex using Zim, this is still Dusty Pro League. I can't just be watching Flex. And like Slint said, there is the... But when I say Slint, I mean Silent Gecko. It's the weird pronunciation we give him for anybody who doesn't know. But yeah, Slint said about the match replay, so I'll be using that. He's not getting picked up on any cams here, Apollo, but... Oh, there he goes, there. He's been picked up on a cam. He's castle barricaded that doorway though, so he can't do a run out. And it looks like Apollo doesn't know about his default cams. Pre-fire coming out from Flex, nothing of matter happening. Nothing of matter happening. Another swing going to be coming out from Flex probably. Nice shot from Apollo. He's learned how to quick peek quite a little bit of time ago. And he's using it really well this game. Flex holding the window. He's going to go back to the cam. Apollo is still unaware of the cam. He's going to be knifing up that barricade and Flex might be aware. Now he could jump out the window. Might be a claymore. Nope. Apollo has 2 claymores and he's used 0 of them. Going swinging round that window. Nearly gets some shots hit on his head, but Apollo comes out unscathed. Back to the door frame there. Gonna get some nice shots. Boof! Firebolt comes in. And it's a very good firebolt. And I tell you what, he's got to push on that. He's got to run into sight. And that's another nice shot though. Flex put in a very pressuring situation. Firebolt out to the back. That's a useless angle from me. Big swing and bullets so close to each other's heads. Flex now going to go for a swing, but Apollo gets it first. Apollo looked very dominant that round and he deserves to get the win there. Flex at crouch level. Apollo was ready for that crouch level. Boof. Headshot. Another round for Apollo and it's 5-5. What a game we're getting here. We are getting treated. Alright, let's see these comments. Get him to stream with webcam facing his controller next time. I mean, that would be good. That would be definitely 100% evidence, but I doubt that's ever going to happen. If he says no, permaban and execution. He'll probably say no and then there's nothing he can do about it and we kind of need him. Because I'm not going to... Shout out to Slint. He might be making a debut into the next season of Dusty. Who knows? Stay tuned for that. But I don't want Slint to be replacing Flex because we've already had 2 people replaced and replacing half of the players just makes it a bit sad. Gonna see what Flex is going to do with the cameras here. This is going to be interesting. I could not care less about this game and I hope this caps trick you otherwise. Wait, what? I could not care less about this game and I hope the caps trick you otherwise. What caps? You tripping. Bro has 1 minute Zim every round. That, I mean, who knows? If he can be switching between the two, that'll be a smart play. He might be using PS4 controller so he can use Zim. If that's how it works, then cool. Obviously I don't use Zim, so I don't know how it works. Flex folding right now? Possibly. It's a good game though, it keeps on going back and forward, you never know. As I said, crouch walking Zim xenomorph. Still don't know what a xenomorph is, but it sounds like an insult. Ozzy, I think there is Zim, honestly, no bias. Right now, as it stands, it doesn't matter if he's using them or not because Apollo could still win. And if Apollo loses, then we can start discussing about that. But as it stands, Apollo's winning. Or not winning, but drawing, so there's still a chance. Could this be this is a spoiler, so if you haven't watched the previous Dusty Pro Leagues, like I've said throughout this entire stream, go watch them. But could this be the first ever overtime in Dusty Pro League 1v1s? I don't think we've had an overtime, I could be wrong. Obviously the gaps between these 1v1s is something like 9 months, you know, it's crazy, it's literally month time period gaps in between different live streams. But if I remember correctly, this could be the first ever overtime if things go a certain way. What a game we're having here though. Unless Flix takes another 2-round lead. Then it won't go to overtime. Flix is over at main entrance while Apollo could be making his way into bathroom. This is a great chance to be taking capitalization of sight. Gonna swing round, sees Flix. Nice damage getting hit. Firebolt is gonna come back out. Flix peeks at the right time. And it's a brilliant shot from Flix. I was about to say something, but then he was going for the swing. Flix was ready for it. And that is a legit kill. No Zim involved in that. If anything, it looked more controller than Zim. Brilliant kill from Flix. And Apollo is put under pressure. I tell you something though, Apollo, he's got improvements to make. He had that extra drone. Tell me right now why he's not focused on planting diffuser. Flix is over on that side. He's got 2 firebolts, he's got 2 smoke bolts, he's got 2 claymores, and he's got sight right next to him. Why is he not planted? I don't know, he's went for the kill instead like he's been doing all game, and to be fair, it's gave us a very good game, I don't blame him. His own playstyle is his own thing, obviously. Oh, if you know, you might not know, you might know. I like to go and try and play as much objective as possible. My goal is to get that diffuser down. Apollo likes to play for kills, is what we're seeing this game, so no hate on his playstyle, but in my opinion the diffuser should be getting dropped there, and throughout the game there's been little tweaks that could give him that edge. But to be fair to him, he's been doing so well with getting these kills here that even the tweaks that could be getting changed around rounds that he won anyway. So Xenomorph is alien, I think. Thank you, Slint. We'll take it as an alien just now. Jit Trippin' Dog. Doggies. Doggies. Come on, Apollo. Chat, if you are rooting for Apollo and you're not spamming in the chat, what are you doing? Back your player. Get hype in the chat. Give Apollo the love and support that he needs to get through this. Get going. Flip, are you saying? I'm saying English words. I love I do my little speech about backing your player, and then Slint and Taylor just come in lower cases. Apollo. Hey, it's a chant though. It might be it's a chant. We won't be picky about it with our Dusty Pro League. Here's the GOAT. Facts. In the eyes of Taylor. If he actually is the GOAT, that can vary. Who knows who the GOAT is? We'll be seen at the end of this season. Anyway, Flix is swinging here. I think he's going to go around and wall bang. He will. Big shotgun. No big shotgun. Wall stays safe. Swinging with a shotgun. Okay, big damage. Apollo needs to win this, and he does. We've got overtime. Apollo wins it. He doesn't let the crowd down. He doesn't let the crowd down. The man of the people, the man of the hour, the man that everyone's rooting for has brought it to overtime. It's 6-6. Apollo, Bannockburn coming in with the caps. That adds a bit more effect to it. We like that. He is kind of decent. I don't know who you're talking about. Probably Apollo. If you think he's kind of decent, he's kind of decent. Fair enough. Apollo. Flix dead. Flix is dead. Not IRL, but IRL in this situation is Rainbow, you know what I mean? That's the Pro League. We talk about Rainbow. Flix is dead in game. He is the GOAT! This is why Apollo's the MVP! This is why he's the GOAT! Says Taylor. Apollo, he's our GOAT if he can do it. Ozzy won't. Huh? You trying to put in a sly wee diss? Saying that if Apollo does something I can't. Who knows? Maybe Flix, I think has been, but it's going to happen again because there's 10 rounds.
10 seconds to go.
Yes, says Bannock Bun. The GOAT, says Taylor. What a game from Stints. Oh, I forgot the shotgun user part. Yeah, you did, Seychelles. Hey, you can do it third time because that's a charm. Hey, Bannock Bun, showing unbelievable courage right now. 100%. What a game we're having. Ladies and gentlemen, if your friends and your family, your brothers, sisters, mothers, dads, corner shop boss man, if they're not watching the stream, then wake up. Get out of the Matrix and watch Thursday Pro League. Buy my friggin' cookbook. Sorry, Ozzy, I get carried away sometimes. No problem, no problem. That's all okay. Who knows? We'll see if Apollo wins this. Will Ozzy beat Flix the next time he vs him? Who knows? Time will tell. But we don't care about Ozzy v Flix right now. We care about Apollo v Flix because we have a 6-6 overtime. 2 minutes 10 on the clock. Apollo moving into sight and Flix is on cameras. Apollo's in sight. He's got 2 claymores. Leaning to the left, while swinging to the right. Again, we've seen that a lot. And actually, big swing. Apollo gets the kill immediately. Flix was not ready for that. And boof. That's what I was talking about earlier. In my situation there, I'd put the 2 claymores down, I'd get Osa shields down, and I'd plant the bomb. But that's my playstyle. This is why I need to respect Apollo's playstyle, because him going for the kill works. Holds that angle. I don't know if he knew Flix was there or not. Assuming that he did, boof, knew that Flix would come out soon enough. Gets the kill. Brilliant play from Apollo. Tam Goat. If Tam's viewing this, that is amazing. Get out of the Matrix. How about get outside, leave your room, even shower if it's possible. Get a grip, boy. Well, Seychelles, I can't remember you choosing National 5 PE for school. Is it me that chose physical education? Yes. Is it you that didn't? Yes. Aussie goat. Yes, says Slint. Jets tripping hard, says Seychelles. Also, Seychelles, I'm in. Oh, wait, I won't say that. I'm in a football club, and you know, I've got many people that view the streamer in the football club as well, and we are going to be reigning across all leagues triumphantly in due time. Freelo, don't name drop Seychelles. Did I name drop him? I don't know. If I name dropped him, I'm sorry. It's difficult because, you know, everyone in chat is people that I know, so it's just natural instinct. Aussie goat, thank you, Bannock Bun. Bannock Bun goat, Slint goat, Taylor goat, Apollo goat, Seychelles goat, come on. If you're watching Dusty Pro League, you've at least got G, O and A inside your name. You might not have the T yet, you might need to do something extra to get that T for the full goat, but if you're in Dusty, you've got the Goa, and people like Bannock Bun, Taylor, Apollo, Seychelles, they've got the whole GOAT title. Go get it, man. Go after it. Get after it. Day after day. Put in that work. Get after it. No, he name drops you, Ozzy. Yeah, he did name drop me, I saw it. Obviously, I skipped over it. It is what it is. Your name is something that you're meant to go by. You meant to be proud in it, and I'm proud of my name. But I'll be sticking to OzzytheeOne because that is the brand. Flix holding a nice little angle. Apollo does go into the line of sight. A little bit of debris covering up his head, and Flix gets the kill. Apollo, I kind of wish I was spectating Apollo here, because I think that Apollo, this isn't just the pointless shots he normally does. Apollo actually saw Flix, I'm guessing, tried to shoot the arm, tried to shoot the torso, but the shots were just wide, you know, with the debris. It's quite difficult to tell what's what. And Flix getting that headshot, which to be fair was kind of lucky. He's just shot where the bullets were coming from and got a kill. We are in a 7-7 overtime. It's 7-7 overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on here? Nobody gets the score prediction right. Nobody's guessed an overtime game yet. I think I said 7-5 Apollo and when I was in school. Oh boys, it's 7-7. This is probably the best match of Dusty Pro League 1v1s. This is unbelievable game. I tell you what, if Skepta or Bannock Bun beats this, or even if Ozzy Taylor beats this, or even if a game later on down the line beats this. Sorry, I was expecting an attack there, I should have expected defence. If any other game can beat this, that'll be an insane game. Insane game. Just there's no other way I can describe it. It's insane, amazing, eventful, whatever. Because this game is something different. This is immaculate. Don't address drop Slint.
Attackers are heading out.
Slint has dropped. Nah, I won't. Right, nah, I won't. Are you also proud of your of your ancestors, German man? I'm not proud of what Germany has done. No German is proud of what Germany has done. But I am proud of my ancestors as they have fought very hard in all sorts of different time periods to bring me to life, lead our bloodline forward. And the brown people. BS kill. I mean, it wasn't BS. Of course it wasn't an intentional headshot, but the bullets were coming from somewhere. He shoots at the bullets. It's all fair enough. Scripted match. This is definitely not scripted. Nothing is scripted in Dusty Pro League. 8-7 Apollo, perhaps overtime without cheats. Who knows if he's cheating? No way to 100% tell right now. Apollo, I think, sees Flicks. He should. He does. He knew he was peeking it there. He's got that shield down. This is the moment of the game. This is what we're all been waiting for. Apollo, he's going to go for this swing. No, he's not. He's going to whip out that OSHA shield. OSHA shield. Flicks is holding this window. Okay. I think he might have just... I think Flicks has killed it for him there. I think that's it over for Flicks. That looked very suspicious, that turn. Oh no, Flicks. I don't know if iSense will save you there. That looked very suspicious. Bit of fake reinforcing. Apollo still holding on that OSA shield. This is a nice angle. This is a really nice angle. Fake reinforcements. Flicks now going to swing. Apollo's head's there but shoots the shield. And I tell you what, if he wasn't behind the shield, he might have died there from Flicks. Flicks, little angle, not quite enough to see Apollo. Apollo holding it. There's bullet holes there that's actually stopping him from seeing. Yes! You finally, a use of a claymore, and that could come in big, depending on how he uses it. A minute left. They're just still holding this big swing, nearly finding the head there. Flicks, more pre-fires, he's going to move position. Is Apollo aware? Yes, he's aware that he's went back to his good old spot. Jumps in, big swing, and Apollo 25's won it! Unbelievable! Apollo 25! The man of the hour, the man everyone was getting behind. He's won it for Staples. He's got the... Did he get revenge? I don't know. But he's won it. He's won it against a possible Zim. This is an unbelievable game from Apollo. Don't underestimate this man. He's here. He's back in business. And oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Unbelievable game. Oh wow. Shout out to both players. Even if Flicks was using Zim, shout out to both players. That is an emphatic performance. Wow! If you want L6 track the people to see the stats, because I should have showed stats, then you can just do the username. You've seen them throughout the whole video. Oh my goodness me! What a game! What a game! This is the best one of the entire... This is better than any 3v2 Dusty Pro League. What a game! And Apollo's the man to come out on top. Get your Zim accusations out of here, because it doesn't matter. Apollo is here to stay, and he is hitting his track back on road. Shifting his track back on road, as he's going to get himself 2 points there. Or 3 points there. Flicks will get himself 1. And that is big because both players were on 0 points in 2 games. And now SP Apollo can say that he's got a win. Okay. I'm going to see what the chat is saying, and then I'll give you a league standings update. So don't leave. Don't leave just yet. 8-7 Apollo. So Chilla's got it right, but he did say that 7-7. That's flipping Zim, says Taylor. It might have been at the end there with the way he done the 180 or whatever it was. Some user gets beat by controller. Flicks! Alright, no hate to Flicks by the way. I do like Flicks, but if he was using Zim, then which he very much could have been. Then Zim! What happened? You got beat by Apollo! Tom Brady! You flipping dancer. Or if you want to see the more vulgar version, you can look at live chat. Says Slint. Apollo says Taylor. Rah with a ego emoji says Sachelis. Apollo says Slint. The goatee says Taylor. 5 points for beating Zim. There is not going to be given 5 points out. Flex L. The go says Slint. Flex L is from Taylor. Common Apollo Dub says Slint. Taylor saying L. Flex. Flex only takes L's. Sachelis drop in the postcode. That's not actually my postcode, and if you think it is, then you can turn up and we'll say hi. Sachelis, send pipe bombs. Don't do that, it's the British Parliament. Okay. Anyway, the moment you've been waiting for. We've got 9 viewers. Everybody's tuning in for the league standings. Okay, let's get into it. Let me get loaded up. Right, first of all, I mean, you can kind of see it. It's not great. I'll read it out. We have 6 positions in the league. 6 positions. Number 1 is me. Obviously, I replaced Chrissy Lydon. I'll say this every stream. I have replaced Chrissy Lydon. So on this, it says Chrissy Lydon there, but it's me because he dropped out. 2 games, 2 wins, 6 points. Coming in at second place is Skeptor with 2 games, 2 wins, 6 points. Third place is Apollo. He's jumped from 5th or 6th. You're going to have to check out last stream to see where he was. He's jumped from 5th or 6th up to 3rd because he's played an extra game than everyone. 3 games, 1 win, 2 losses, 5 points. Bannockburn coming in at 4th. 2 games, 1 win, 1 loss, 4 points. 5th, SP Taylor. I haven't said SP for the other people, but Taylor 82. 2 games, 1 win, 1 loss, 4 points. So you can see it's very tight here. It's very tight. And then, last but not least, it's Stand Up Straw in 6th. Obviously, Stand Up Straw has been replaced by Flicks. I'll say this again. Say this as well. Stand Up Straw has been replaced by Flicks. He's 6th with 3 games, 3 losses. 3 losses! That puts him on 3 points. Not looking good for him. Next up, we are going to be having either me versus Taylor82 or Bannockburn versus Skeptor. And I tell you what, I don't think any of them games is going to triumph this one, because this one has been some damn game. Stand Up Straw mid. Well, Flicks mid is what he is saying. I'm about to die. Slint has had such a good game that he's going to get a heart attack from it. Oh my gosh. Don't die. We need you. And also, Slint has donated. He has donated £10 to the winner of Dusty Pro League. £10 went to me, and I'm putting it into the winner of Dusty Pro League. Also, Sachelis has donated £1 into the prize pot for Dusty Pro League. That's big. Anyway, I know you mean Stand Up Straw. Flicks too, but especially Stand Up Straw. Fair enough, okay. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. And that is over and out here from Dusty Pro League. Peace out. Till next time.